Welcome to the fifth episode in my series about Norwegian and Scandinavian folklore and fairy tales. Today I will talk about Pesta. Pesta was in Norwegian folklore the personification of the Black Death. The first outbreak of a plague pandemic that hit Norway at irregular intervals in the period from 1349 to 1654. In ancient legend, the name is especially used about a female demon of diseases. The figure is often described as a small, old and grey-pale woman with black eyes, black drooping hair, and red or blue dress. It is said that she went from farm to farm and brought the disease with her. In her hands she carried a broom and a rake. Where Pesta swept with the broom, everyone would die. Where she used the rake, some would survive. The figure could also carry a large book with the names of those who were to die. In several stories it was seen that she also carried a scythe, such as a Grim Reaper. The stories about the character vary. In Setesdal, the Sortedaud, which means Black Death, was a girl. The Sami people believed in Rotto, and it was a child, a black dog, or a cat. In Tuddal, the Soot appeared as a man with a stick and a book under his arm, or as a wife with a broomstick. Also in Vefsn, Sutten came to the village as a husband and wife. So, as you can see, the legend had different names and appearances in different places all around Norway. I've mentioned before the fairytale painter Theodor Kittelsen. He made the character known as the main character in his Svartedauden, a collection of drawings, poems and legends about the plague in Norway. The book was available as a manuscript in 1896 and was published in the 1900s. Kittelsen's Pesta was inspired by an old, bitter woman that the artist became acquainted with when he lived on Skåtøy outside of Kragerø, and which he mentions in the anecdotal Glemmebogen, or Forgetting Book, from 1892. In the autobiography Folk and Troll from 1911, Kittelsen repeats, among other things, that she was worse than the plague itself, and then she got the name.
Eyes deep in the skull, rolling, running, squints and sticks, sharp as howls, lights and looks in the darkness like the cat. Pesta sweeps each corner, no more raking, sweeping, sweeping. Time is short. Everyone must join Per and Paul, stock and barrel. Pesta likes. The weather is good, sad and dark. The broom sweeps in nooks and crannies. Everything is sad, deliciously sad. Death and dying, stench and rot.